The Chinese government has a plan to dominate the automotive market, and they're putting their money where their mouth is. The plan involves a massive investment in the development of electric and autonomous vehicles and the creation of a homegrown industry that can rival the existing giants of the automotive sector. The Chinese government has set ambitious targets for the development of electric and autonomous vehicles. These targets include having 50% of all new cars sold in China to be electric or hybrid by 2035, and for autonomous vehicles to make up 80% of all new cars sold by 2040. In order to achieve these targets, the Chinese government has invested heavily in the development of electric and autonomous vehicle technology, and is providing significant subsidies to domestic manufacturers to help them compete with established international players. China is now the world's largest market for electric vehicles, with over 2.3 million EVs sold in the country in 2020 alone. This is in part due to the generous subsidies provided by the Chinese government to buyers of EVs, which can be as much as 50% of the purchase price. The Chinese government has also encouraged the development of a strong domestic industry for EVs, with companies like BYD, NIO, and XPeng all vying for a share of the market. One of the biggest challenges facing the Chinese automotive industry is developing technology that can compete with established players in the international market. In order to overcome this, the Chinese government has invested heavily in research and development, particularly in the area of artificial intelligence, AI. Chinese companies like Baidu and Huawei are now leaders in AI technology, which is essential for the development of autonomous vehicles. Another major advantage for Chinese companies is the vast domestic market of 1.4 billion people. This provides a huge potential customer base for domestic manufacturers of electric and autonomous vehicles.
Hey guys! I came here in the middle of the video, asking you to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, because there is a lot of special content every day. Keep watching.
In addition, the Chinese government has made it difficult for foreign companies to gain a foothold in the Chinese market by imposing strict regulations and requiring foreign companies to partner with domestic firms. While the Chinese government's plan to dominate the automotive market is impressive, it is not without its challenges. The biggest challenge is the fact that the automotive industry is highly competitive, and there are already established players with decades of experience and vast resources. These companies, such as Toyota, Tesla, and Volkswagen, have already invested heavily in electric and autonomous vehicle technology, and have the advantage of established global supply chains and distribution networks. Another challenge facing Chinese automakers is the perception of inferior quality associated with Chinese-made products. While this perception is slowly changing, particularly for EVs, it may take some time for Chinese automakers to shake off the reputation for poor quality that has plagued some Chinese-made products in the past. Despite these challenges, there is no doubt that China is on track to become a major player in the automotive sector, particularly in the areas of electric and autonomous vehicles. With the support of the government and a growing domestic market, Chinese automakers are well positioned to challenge the established players in the industry. Whether they will be successful or not remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Chinese government will continue to invest heavily in the industry in order to achieve its goals.